Hey everybody, how's it going? John Bonham here, also known as Cape Cod Wetshaving. Good to see you again. Happy Thursday. Hope you're all doing well. Very quick shave video for you, not a review, just a shave and chat-ish kind of thing. It would be a bad look if other people got this set and used it before I could, so I do want to do this before anyone else does. I've just been busy. I will be using the collaboration I just did with Mr. Dave Young, aka Soap Palooza, called Sanctum Spring. Excellent set. I'll talk about, what went into it and all that, but coffee of the day, let me start with that. I went ahead and used, if you saw my last video, I have a off-brand Stop and Shop house blend coffee that I got. I got 2 bags. I got the Columbia, which is delicious, and I got a caramel one, and that was the make or break because flavored coffee is either nasty or it's fantastic. Theirs was really good. So for $6.99 a bag, I'm just going to have that as a backup. It is ground and all that stuff, but it's pretty good for the price and what it is. So drinking that. The caramel, that is. Very yummy stuff. So, Sanctum Spring. Scent notes of this are bergamot, lavender, black pepper, rose, Immortelle, also known as Helichrysum, Vetiver, Patchouli, and charcoal ember. Nice, isn't it? Dave outdid himself with this. Let me not get ahead of myself. I'm just going to do one quick pass, guys. I want to make this video as quick as possible, which means it'll probably run far longer than I mean for it too. But I already have it lathered. Oh, it's fantastic. Ooh. So don't let the floral scents scare you off. Oh, by the way, I'm using a summer break brush. I forget the name of it. Kyle names his brushes after counties in Nebraska where he's from, and I just can never remember the name of them. On the flip side of that, I name brushes I buy, and I never really, for the most part, remember the name of them. So, good times. Where was I? So, on a whim, for those who ever want to do a collaboration and you're not sure how to get started, just ask. Any collaboration I've ever done, I've just messaged them and said, hey, you want to do a collaboration? Worst case scenario, they'll say no. If you feel like you don't have enough of a reach, that's not necessarily a huge factor with it. I mean, it is from a business standpoint, but a lot of these artisans, they just like making, they like making stuff that'll sell, obviously, but they also enjoy the craft. And in this case, Dave and I put together a scent that both of us were like, wow, this is unique. So any collaboration I've done, here's how it usually goes. Do you want to do a collaboration? Sure, would love to. Awesome. The next question, obviously, that they come back with is, what do you have in mind? And every answer, every time, I say, I have absolutely no idea. 75% of it is done, and that's getting you to say, okie dokie. That's kind of the biggest part. So, oh, and I'm also using my, I forget the name of this. God, that's so bad. I should have looked it up. It's Goodfellas Smile. I forget the name of the gold one. I've not used it in quite a bit. I should remember the name of it. I don't, and I know as soon as the video is over and I'm editing it, maybe I can put it in here when I go look it up. I'll display it in text over my face because that's pretty embarrassing. It's right on the tip of my tongue too. But anyway, so I did know going in I wanted Immortelle. I love Immortelle. It's a fantastic floral, but it's very unique in that, I mean, it's a flower, so it's floral, but it gives kind of a syrupy, hay, very sweet, long-lasting, hence the name of it, fragrance. So I said I want to surround the fragrance on, or the accord around Immortelle. And he was like, awesome. So he went and looked up the oil. It was expensive. I said, never mind. He goes, nah, let's do it. And I'm like, awesome. All right. Very cool of you, Dave. So we went back and forth. And then I said, you know what? It's spring. You want to do a Fougère? I don't think he had one, or if he does, I wasn't aware of it, but he was all for it. Actually, you know what? I'm just going to do one against the Grand Pass. That's what I'm going to do. Just to save time. Hopefully don't regret it. And I have a second use Perma-Sharp in this. So that's how that went. And I'm pretty sure it was him that had the smoky idea. He said, "You want a standard fougere?" I said, "Yeah, I like, fougere. You can't do too much before it's robbed of that particular centicord." But I think it was his idea, and he said, "You want to do smoky?" I'm like, "Let's do smoky. Floral and smoky fougere." I don't think I've ever seen that. Maybe there's one out there. I'm just not aware of it. And there we go. That's how it came about. So the second hard part after actually getting the question out about doing a collaboration, and the longest, undoubtedly, is settling on a scent. Now, when I did the collaboration with Chad from Talbot Shaving, hello Chad, if you see this, we went back and forth a few times, and he would send me ampules of fragrance oil, and he would number them. Actually, in Chad's case, he had old labels. He reused some of them. And so I would go back and say, I like, the name of this label more than I like the name of this label. And so out of the 5 or 7 or whatever it was he sent me, he would say, "Is there anything, okay, you settled on this one, is there anything you would change?" And I said, "Yes. How about more pine needle?" And he would go, "Okay." And then he'd, mix whatever and then send it to me. And then I'd have to wait on it to arrive and then give him my thoughts. So rinse and repeat until you settle on one, and then it gets made. So it's a pretty cool process, and it's always flattering that, these artisans would like to do this with me. This is my fourth Talbot Shaving, Van Ulay. We did Prairie Tough together. Cape Christmas. I hope I'm not forgetting one. I'm going to really feel like a schmuck. I think it's my 4th collaboration. Yeah. Oh God, I hope I'm not forgetting one, because that's going to look so bad. Dude, my mind's all over the place today. I have a lot of energy, but that means I've been running around like crazy trying to do 3 or 4 projects at once. So I think that's 4. Good stuff. So yeah, I was very excited about this one. And then I didn't do any teasing like I did with Cape Christmas, only because we had the problems with Shave Masters and Instagram, and we prolonged the show. I would have done teasers the week after the show, but because we pushed it back a week, I was able to announce it on the show itself, which I think worked out. So now, as for the scent, it is green. The Immortelle really comes out along with the rose after you lather. But again, it's not your standard rose scent. It's a very sweet, it's more of a honey that you get out of it, which I really enjoy from the Immortelle. The patchouli's in it, not overwhelming. He put about 12% patchouli in it to make it green. And it blends perfectly with that lavender, which I say all the time in these videos. I'm not a huge fan of lavender as long as it's blended. It's good. Oh, that's good stuff. But the splash, and especially the EDP, the dry down on the EDP is epic, man. I love it. I've been wearing the EDP since I got it. That charcoal ember, so that smoke, is teeny weeny. It's not meant to be overly dominant or even prominent. It's just supposed to be there so you know it's there, if that makes sense. And you get a little hint of it. Man, I'm getting messages. It's always when I'm doing a video. I'm not doing another pass. I'm just doing the skin food. But another thing I wanted to say too is I don't feel the need to put pressure on anyone I'm friendly with or whom I know to go out and get this just because my name's on it. Now, obviously, I want the artisan to sell these sets because they took a chance. I mean, it was fun doing it, but at the end, you got to make some money. So I always want the artisans. I care more about the artisans selling it than I do selling it because my name's on it. But I never want to put pressure on anyone to get something just because of that. Because I've actually passed on sets that were collabs that I just didn't, I knew I wouldn't like them. There's an ombre leather collab that came out, Shave Masters. I never got it because I'm not a leather guy. A ton of people got it, I didn't. So, it's not practical to pick up something just because a name's on it. I didn't want to say that. But in this case, I really hope you do. Because it's such a good fragrance, and Dave is an awesome guy, and he's just started blowing up after a couple years of trying to get his name out there in his brand, and it's just, his base is so good. Look at this lather, guys. So, all right. Let me rinse this off. Post-shave time. Be right back. Okie dokie. Good stuff. That's what I still have to work with. So you get a very fresh vibe from it, too. Because it is meant to be, a Fougère. So there's all this stuff at play. Dave's the one that actually thought of the name. And the name is a play on words in a lot of ways. So a sanctum is like your private place. Place you go for peace and relaxation, all that. Well, that's what the bathroom is for us wet shavers, or wherever it is you shave. That's your wet shaving sanctum. So it had a little bit to do with that. It also is meant to be an escape. You just lose yourself in the fragrance. So there was that. It's springtime, hence the spring thing, but also the scent and all that comes into play with an actual natural spring. So Dave thought of the name, and he just did an amazing job with this label. I love this label. And be a fact, I always talk about it's kind of funny how life works out and how things end up happening that kind of leave you bewildered, really almost divine intervention. This led me to the history shave I'm doing next. And I don't want to reveal too much, but I went looking for a backdrop for this label. And I Googled, literally, is there a place on Cape Cod with mossy stones? Because I wanted mossy stones specifically to match that label. And I found something that led to my history shave I'm going to be doing. And be a fact, the one promo photo I did where you see the green moss in the background was at the location of where the next history shave is. So, pretty cool all around. Sorry if I'm rambling, like I said, coffee and energy, which I'm not accustomed to. I'm usually some level of tired. But, so it is sold out right now. Thank you guys. It's sold out pretty quick. Within 24 hours, maybe a little more. There is more coming May 1st, okay? So if you see this and you're interested in it, May 1st, he is going to drop the Soap Splash and EDP. And I specifically told him, once I smelled it and we settled on it, I want an EDP. And he did. He delivered. So thanks, bud. The splash is so good. The dry down on this stuff is really what makes it for me. I love it. All right. Oh, and then when I was thinking of another collab I did, I know there's the Cape Cod Razor, but I didn't think that really counted. Due to the fact that it's not a soap. This has been driving me nuts. Sorry, I can't get that ring off, and I'm afraid of whatever. Every time I open this, I'm pulling at it, and it won't come off. And I keep forgetting to do something about it, whatever. Doesn't matter. Sorry. Oh, and the other thing is when he wore it, he said that his wife immediately asked him what he was making. She was like, "What is that?" He said, "Oh, it's this new scent that I'm doing with, Cape Cod guy." and she loved it. Oh, and my wife, once I got it, also loved it. So when I messaged him, I said, hey, it's dual wife approved, man. You got a kick out of that, so that's pretty cool. Always a bonus when the significant other likes the fragrance. Oh my gosh. Sorry. So good. I still feel like I'm forgetting something, and I'm really going to shoot myself. Not really. Whoops. I hope YouTube doesn't pick up on that. I might have to bleep that out. Not really. Figuratively. I will feel terrible. I should have said I would sprinkle barbecue sauce on my foot so it tastes better when my foot goes in my mouth. Crap. Stupid algorithm. Anyway, well done. Very professional. Yeah, very, very, very fresh. Very yummy. I don't think I need to shake that, but I do just out of habit. Won't rub. I do this. Heat gets the molecules to activate and get the fragrance to do what you want it to do. I know you're not supposed to do chest either, but I always do. Because you get nose burn and you can't smell how strong it is, but everyone else around you can. There we go. Good stuff. 16 minutes. See, I told you it'd be longer. Would you believe I was aiming for 10? Anywho, I think that's about it. Definitely worth trying out. $16 for the soap. I believe 18, or maybe it's 18 for the soap, 18 for the splash. But I'm going to go ahead and put everything in the description of the video. I hope y'all check it out and decide to get it. It's definitely a unique, wonderful spring fragrance. Definitely good for the warmer months. Very fresh, a little sweet, and a teeny tiny hint of smoke at the end is just really good. So, hope y'all get it. Thank y'all for watching, especially if you made it to the end as always. Really appreciate y'all. Yeah, go check it out. Y'all take care. Till next time, happy shaving. God bless everybody. See you later.